Hi everybody, Teacher Dawn here with VIP Kid. It's a sad time for all of us. I felt the need to make a video. I normally make separate videos, one for teachers, which I haven't made in a long time, and another one for my students and parents, but this is going to be one shot. Where do we go from here? What do we do? What's going to happen in the future? I'm very sad. I'm not angry. It is what it is. I'm disappointed, of course. I don't understand how anyone in their right mind can think that this is a good idea. I know that VIP Kids can be forced into, which will be more profitable for them. They're going to be doing AI eventually, AI teachers, which you don't form relationships with AI teachers, which maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we teachers and students have gotten too close to each other. Maybe, I don't know. I think that's one of the things that has the Chinese government upset, is we form bonds and they don't want our influence on their children. And okay, I'm not going to argue that. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that there's a whole generation of children who are going to speak English beautifully, and then the next generation is not. They're just not. So my intention, I am going to write out VIP Kid as long as they'll have me, until the children's section is taken away. I have no desire to teach adults. I did that for a little while and I didn't like it at all. I have, they're supposed to be breaking out into other countries. I think they will do that, but I don't think it'll be enough. Right now, VIP Kid has, I don't know, 90, 100,000 teachers. I think we're going to be down to like 5,000, 10,000 teachers. And am I going to be one of the ones lucky enough to be kept on, be given enough work? I don't know. I don't know that. I like to think that I'm a very good teacher. I think my record shows that, my record reflects that. I have students that just have a fit if I'm not their teacher that day, and that, I think that's a good thing. But what I'm here for is hopefully not to complain, but to be positive and to move forward, let you know kind of what's in my mind and what my plans are and how they will affect my parents and students. I'm going to cry. I don't want to cry. I love my students. I'm sorry. I love my students. And I know we're not supposed to love our students, but you are in my heart. It's hard. I have a student that I have taught, oh my gosh, 600 classes. How can you not form a bond? How can you not do that? We spend more time with these children than you do when you teach at a regular brick and mortar school. My heart is broken. I always tell my friends, I say, why do you do it? You work bad hours. Because I love my children. I could make a lot more money working for what we in America call a brick and mortar school, a building. I could make a lot more money working at a real school. I would have benefits that I don't have. I would have summers off. I wouldn't be working weird hours. I absolutely adore what I do. I love what I do. And I loved it so much, I was willing to do it at 2 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I was willing to not have my evenings free. I love my children. I love my I love my VIP kids. So anyway, that being said, I don't know what's gonna. I'm trying really hard to salvage what I can. I'm going to be teaching independently, and I have to make a living. I have bills to pay, and I have to, you know, I was already, you know, like I said, I can make more money working for brick and mortar, but I love what I do. I'm willing to make less money because I love what I do, but I can't make any less than I am. I can't make any less. I can't keep doing this if I don't have enough students. So I'm working really hard between now and when VIP Kid closes the door on us American teachers, that I have enough students, because if I don't have enough, I'm going to lose the ones that I do have, because I have to go get a job that pays my bills. That scares me. I don't want to lose my children. But those are the hard facts. It's just how it is. So I just wanted you to know that I love everyone out there. As far as the teachers go, don't get fooled. They say we're going to have 6 months to a year, and we're not going to have 6 months to a year. That's not going to happen. A few of us will. Will I be one of those? I don't know. Will you? I don't know. But parents are bulk taking classes right now. So the ones that had a year's worth of classes now only have 6 months worth of classes. And even if we do have some students that last 6 months to a year, it's not going to be many. One of my favorite students, he has 12 classes left. I have 12 more opportunities to teach him. That's 2 classes a week I'm going to lose in 12 more classes. 2 classes a week I'm going to lose with VIP Kid. 2 classes a week that I'm going to lose income for with VIP Kid. Okay? It may or may not get replaced with other students. I know we have teachers who are already jumping ship, which God bless them. Do what you've got to do. If you can find a job out there, go for it, man. And those teachers are not going to be at VIP Kid anymore. And so the ones who want to replace that teacher with an American teacher, I'm here. I'm here to take on those new kids. But we don't know. I'll be surprised if we last 6 months. I think more a couple of months for the bulk of us, and it'll dwindle down, dwindle down, dwindle down. I'm going to ride it as long as I can. I'm going to ride this train as long as I can. And I'm fortunate. I started teaching independently just over a year ago. So I've already built up a little bit of a clientele, students teaching privately, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I don't need a lot more, but I need a few more. And I'm hoping that there's some parents who just don't like VIP Kid, and I'm hoping that when their contracts end, that they contact me and they want to be taught privately by me. I think I'm charging a fair rate. I'm charging a little bit less than what VIP Kid charges, from what I understand. I can't get a straight answer on what VIP Kid charges. But I think I'm charging a few dollars less, and I'm offering a lot. So I think I'll do well. And the students that I have now enjoy my classes. But I need more. I have to eat. I have to have a roof over my head. I don't want to live in my car. I guess I could live in my car. Don't want to live in my car. So, I don't really know. I mean, I signed on because I wanted to talk, and I feel like I'm rambling. In fact, I know that I'm rambling. I'm just so brokenhearted right now. So anyway, is this goodbye? Well, it's not goodbye yet. I don't know when it's going to be goodbye. I don't know. But I don't think it's going to be 6 months to a year. I don't think the Chinese government will allow that. They're saying they will, but I don't think they will. And I'm not even convinced I'm going to be allowed to teach independently for very long. A little bit longer than VIP Kid weeds us out. But All they have to do is build that firewall a little bit thicker, and I'm out. And so anyway, I wanted to sign on, and I wanted to let my teachers know, my fellow teachers, my peers, that, man, protect yourselves. Get out there, look for jobs. Don't count on VIP Kid going into other markets. It's not going to be big enough. They've been trying to get into these other markets I've been with them almost 5 years. They've been trying to get into these other markets almost 5 years. If they wanted us there, we would be there. And we're not. We're there, but we're in little tiny pieces. So don't count on that. Be realistic. Don't count on that. Don't count on VIP Kid being able to hold us for 6 months to a year. Some of us will make it. I don't know who those some of us will be. So protect yourselves. Get out there and find jobs. Get out there and find jobs. I have a part-time music career. I've upped that a little bit, trying to get a few more gigs so I can get income from that. And like I said, I'm trying to get more independent students, but I don't know how long I'm going to have that before that rug is pulled out from underneath me. So teachers, get out there. Don't count on VIP Kid being here for us. I know they have Book Nook and they have some other things going on. All of those are pilot programs, and it's my understanding, I may be wrong, it's my understanding that they're not doing well. Don't count on them being here. Okay? Don't count on them being here. Protect yourselves. Get out there and do things. As far as teaching independently, you're going to have to be fast. I've been doing it a little over a year, and for 6 months I fumbled. You're not going to have the luxury of fumbling. Okay, for 6 months, I'd figure out what kind of teacher I wanted to be, what kind of programs I wanted to offer. And thankfully, my parents, those of you who are watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. They all stayed by me while I went through the growing pains of learning how to run an independent tutoring company. It wasn't easy. And I was determined to be in competition with VIP Kid. I mean, I'll never be that big, okay? But I do flipped classrooms. I offer feedback. I do, you know, I give them homework. I do all of that. I'm here for them. They're, you know, I get texts all times of the day and night on WeChat at Teacher Dawn, how do we do this? Teacher Dawn, how do you do that? And asking me questions, and I respond as quickly as I can. So I was determined that and the biggest compliment I got, I had 2 different parents tell me that my classes, my lessons are actually much more rich and engaging than VIP Kids ever were. So I've got that going for me, but how long am I going to be allowed to do it? Diversify. Get out there. If you want to teach independently, but you're going to have to learn quickly. You're going to have to figure it out quickly. I've had a year and 3 months to figure it out. You're going to have to get out there and figure it out quickly. I did just join a group that just formed a few days ago, helping teachers learn how to do this. I'll put a link down below. I don't remember. I don't even remember the name of it right now. But I'm willing to help where I can. I'm willing to help where I realistically can. But it takes hours, and I don't have hours to give other people. I've got to watch my own rear end right now. And what I want to say to the parents is, the parents that are watching this, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing me into your homes, bringing me into your lives, bringing me into your children's lives, and for trusting me. I adore you more than you'll ever know. I adore your children more than you'll ever know. They are a real part of my life. A real part of my life. I talk about them like they're my grandchildren, like they're my nieces and nephews. My friends all know all their names. I don't want to say the kids' names right now because that would be a breach of privacy, but they'll say, hey, how is Bao Bao doing? And how, you know, and what's going on with Bebe? And I know, oh, well, hey. And because I love them so much, and they just bring me so much joy. They bring me so much joy. So anyway, now I'm going to implore to my parents, help me get other parents signed up, because if I don't get enough signed up, I'm going to have to quit doing this altogether. I can hang on for quite a while before I have to give up, and I'm going to go down fighting. I'm not going to give up easily. I'm going to keep doing this as long as I possibly can. But I need your help, because I'm not allowed to advertise. This is all strictly word of mouth. I need your help. I need your help. And that's it. I love everyone. I love everyone out there. I love my experience with VIP Kid. I feel blessed and fortunate to have been a part of it. This is something that 20 years from now, the kids that were involved with us native speakers, oh, my mom used to make me sit in front of the computer and take lessons with people in America. And some of them hate it, and some of them love it. But they're all going to have great memories from 20 years from now that children going forward are going to have no idea what they're talking about. And there's going to be a lot of, you know, dino dolls floating around and different things. And what am I going to do with my orange? I have so many of these. I actually had a student, her mom's probably going to see this video. I actually had a student say, Teacher Dawn, you always wear the same shirt. No, it's not the same shirt, sweetie. I just have so many of them because I'm representing VIP Kid. So how can you not love that? Okay, I've been 16 minutes now. I promised I wouldn't be more than 10. I've been 16 minutes now. I will help anybody. I have figured out how to get paid. I have figured out platforms to teach on. For those parents who cannot access Zoom, I have figured out how to make curriculum. I have figured out how to do a lot of this. I have become the queen at PowerPoint and interactive. I mean, kids have to click the right answer. If they get the wrong answer, it goes boom, and it blows up. And if they get the right answer, yay! So I've learned how to do all of that. I've learned a lot in the last year. I am really proud of what I've accomplished in the last year going out independently. I'm willing to help anyone I can, but my time is limited, okay? So I'll make videos when I can. I'll help you when I can. I'm not going to give away any of my lessons. I'm actually hoping, one of the ways I'm hoping to diversify is selling my lessons. I've worked hard on them. They're good. They're good lessons. The parents tell me so. So I'm not going to give those away, but I'm hoping to somehow make money, if not selling those, maybe creating a website where I get sales from advertisers, but teachers trade them or something like that. I don't know, or pay a monthly fee. But I worked really hard on those. I'm not giving them away. All right, and I actually paid money to learn some things. I'm not afraid to spend money if that's what I need to do. And you as independent contractors, you will have to spend some money to do this. You will have to spend some money to do this. Let me repeat that. Everything is not free. To do this right, to do it well, to be ahead of everyone else, you will have to spend some money to do this. Not a lot, but you're going to have to spend, I spend about $50 a month. But I'm making enough that that's nothing, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for my time with VIP Kid. Like I said, I'm going to keep rolling as long as I can. I'm not going anywhere politely. I'm going to go kicking and screaming, okay? Thank you. I love you all. See you in class.